I'm back. Sorry, Kat. That was pretty atrocious. I think there's something like fucked up with the internet. Um, cause my dad was having trouble with it the other day, so I might have to reset the router or some shit. But I am almost certain that I will forget. So let's write that down. Please excuse me. Just go Elysium notes. I do not need you right now. Cause the unfortunate thing is that the router is in my brother's room. This is a nice ass pencil. I think I stole it from someone. I don't know where. But I know this shit does not belong to me. It's a good pencil though, so shout out to whoever I stole it from. But yeah, I've also okay. Turns out that we don't have the fucking uh what the hell? We used to have like a hotspot thing, so you like on your phone you could like connect it to a hotspot or whatever. And so what I would do is I'd go outside, rip someone's good pencil, but thankfully it's mine now, so I benefit. Um, but the we don't have access to the hotspot thing anymore. So what I'd do is I'd go outside, make my phone a hotspot, and then connect it to my laptop so I could like write or whatever. And I want to on my theme journal, which surely you are familiar with by now. I have my maybe not, but whatever. Um, I one of my habits that I'm trying to make is go outside more because God fuck I don't go outside and I should. Um, so I'm trying to get myself to go outside or whatever. Um, except um I have a technology addiction, and the only way I can get myself to go outside is if I have my laptop with internet. Mainly just cuz like I have stuff to do and it's all like on my computer. Um and I'd like to get it done, but if I can do it outside, fuck it, we ball. At least I'm getting some sun or whatever. So like it would be beneficial to go outside either way, even if I am being like a terminally online freak. That's not true. I'm doing stuff. That but the thing is that I'm not doing stuff when the internet doesn't work, cuz if the internet doesn't work, I just get on Twitter on my phone and I'll just be on that instead of working. Um, but whatever. It's fine. Um, but yeah, maybe resetting the router will help. Um, I'm not too sure though. Understand. Hence. You can feel it all over. Other people. Maybe not gray. Dinner. Maybe gray is fine. So true cat. Slay. There we go. Okay. It looks great, but like, it's been working on it for an hour. Okay. I'm gonna save this for now, and then we'll come back to it maybe later. I think I get too hung up on detail. I always do, and I'm always just like, I get too hung up on detail. Hey, my flash drive. What the hell? There, damn. Okay. Warm-ups, editables, 2024. 5, no, I'm sorry, 8, 5, 24. P, B, and J. Okay. So what we're supposed to be doing is I wanted to look at other people's um reference sheets. Holy fuck, sorry. My head. Turning red, turning red. Okay, reference sheet. Blitz. Okay. So I saved here. I'll pull you. Well, actually, I have to run an ad, so this is kind of a good way to transition. So I'll come back on the screen I was about to show you. But for now, I'm gonna run an ad. I will be right back. Everybody sit tight during the ad. Maybe. There we go. I'm back. Um, might have to replay the song. That's none of your business, okay? I was a little upset that I fucking missed it. Second of all, I actually forgot there is no second of all. Okay. Anyway, maybe there is a second of all. I don't remember. Thank you, Kat. It is good to be back. Damn, what was my second of all? Fuck. Whatever. Oh yeah, okay, I remembered. I was looking for I was on Twitter, right? And right before it refreshed was a post that said he's so baby girl, and I know it was about Kiryu. And it refreshed, so now I can't fucking find it, and I'm never gonna see it. I'm so pissed off. You can't just give me the Kiryu baby girl tweet and expect me not to get angry when you get rid of it. Whatever. Anyway. No, I know. So fucking worse thing. My day continues to get worse. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Browser. So I've compiled. Turn this down a little bit. I know I said I was gonna restart it, but like, I'm mentally ill. So I have compiled not too many, but some character reference sheets that I liked the compositions of. Right? Like unfortunately, as a part of this project, I'd like to improve at layouts of this variety. You know, like not front back side and that's it. I'd like to kind of spice it up a little bit, right? I feel like that would be beneficial. So I have a bunch of them. And some of them are obviously better than others. Especially for our purposes. Let me get out the character ref sheet study. That's good. So this one's great. No notes on this one. Love this one. The Trigun one is also really good. It kind of sucks that there aren't any super good ones. I was trying to find, like, people's OCs or whatever, but I keep, like, these are all professionally done ones, obviously. Which isn't a bad thing. In fact, it's probably good for us to look at the professional ones, but at the same time, I did kind of want to see, like, the people who don't have any skin in the game, having a bit of fun. Be lost to us tonight. Unfortunately, my favorite ones are clearly the more complex ones, which is, did I pull this one? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. It just looks very similar to a different one that I pulled. Okay, I feel like, welcome back! Happy back. No, thank you. That's good. That's pretty good. We're looking at character reference sheets now. I did not finish the fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hopefully we'll bring it back later. I think my cooldown is some, like, random ass. It's a Minecraft story mode character, but, like, I kind of, like, morphed him into my OC back in senior year. So I'm thinking about redesigning him and making him more OC-ified rather than, like, a carbon copy from the game. That was what I was gonna do for cooldown, to my knowledge. I think Thursday I was gonna draw some Twilight bullshit. $1 million baby. Me too. Especially if I'm going to make him into an OC. I don't think I'll, well, probably should rename him. But I probably won't. Just because it's easier not to. And he's so far removed from the source media. Stealing the name is fucking whatever. It doesn't even matter. Um, um, but I'll need to add him to the OC chart that I have. Let me swap you over. 10-cent store. Not that one, sorry. None of my buttons are working, so I'm all fucked up. Okay. So these are my favorite ones by way of um character model sheet. And so I'm gonna biggerify them. Outside my cottage door. In the 5 and 10-cent store. Found $1 million baby. 5 and 10-cent store. Okay, so I'm going to take notes, and you can join the note taking. If you have an example of a really good character sheet that you've seen in the past and you can happen to find it, send it my way. If you have a specific thing that you enjoy about that character sheet, let me know. I'll write it down and add it to the notes. If you'd like to participate in the note-taking process, god damn it, that's what we're here for. I love collaboration. Especially when I only have to think part of the time and somebody else helps. Notes. What color should we take our notes in? I feel like red would be a bad idea because there's a lot of red. Green? Fuck it. Green. What the hell is this? Ugly is what it is. Oh, wait, she is my favorite pen. Love this pen. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. She's so pen-coded, you know what I mean? Okay. I think green is pretty visible. That's good. Okay. Notes. I'm gonna go for this one I dislike the most, probably. I do not like that it's cut off here. Cut off. I do like that there's a pose, though. I do not like that it repeats down here, so it's probably not a real pose. Now that I'm really thinking about it, because, like, this one is posed, this one is also posed. This one's superposed, but we'll get there momentarily. This is kind of like a modified A pose. Which is fine. I'd like to avoid that, if at all possible. I do like, you want to know what? It might not even be cut off. If they might just have shoved different pictures together, but that's fine. It's not Asia. So I've got a California King. Okay. I do like the detailed versions of different objects in his outfit. Detailed versions of outfit parts. Especially since this one includes, like, the sole of the shoe in particular I really enjoy that. Especially because like the sole of the shoe can be like different shapes and stuff. Like I think in Teen Titans, the TV show, Beast Boys the sole of Beast Boy's shoe looks a little bit like a paw, which I think is really cute. Like that's some interesting um like characterization um uh in the character design. I think that's really great. Um and then of course expression sheet. I also enjoy that. I don't love how many there are. It feels a bit excessive. But maybe that's just me. All right, let's move on to this one. Um that's way too many. Imagine doing that for every character we have. Oh my god. Sick to my stomach at the thought. Like, I like the idea, but maybe like 5 headshots. Like this is a good amount of headshots. I can appreciate this amount. That's solid. That's a good headshot amount. Um I do wish there was a little more variation in expression. If you're going to do headshots, you may as well make them interesting. Cuz I think let me pull out cuz I have a model sheet that I did for um my Charming Man music video. Let me see if I can Stupid. This stupid fucking Tyrell portrait haunts me. Okay. I forgot to delete it too. But what I had done for this is it's just a regular turnaround and I just did A poses. And I did this was mostly for my own benefit because I was animating rather than just drawing just for fun. Cause like it's a little bit different when I'm animating. Like I wanted very obvious and clear cut examples of every angle that I might possibly use, especially when like I'm turning their heads all the damn time and blah blah blah. So I wanted to make sure I got a consistent sheet. Especially with like the hair being different on both sides. Blah blah blah. So I wanted a full like head turnaround. The shoes look fucking great, by the way. I feel like I've gotten worse at drawing since this, but that is probably just me looking at something I drew and being like, damn, that's pretty good, and being upset that I haven't drawn like that in a while, which isn't true. I'm sure I have. I just haven't finished anything in a bit. That's like anyway. So like this, I don't think I'll do this necessarily. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. He does look really good. I think I might have have you seen this guy? Pink drawings? Stop. My pink drawings? I'm so I've been working on that one where like Nishiki's like laying on Kiryu's thigh. And I just pinpointed last night what was wrong with it. Cause I lost drive to work on it I think last week. And then I returned to it on House of Dragon Sunday. Because that's what I do is I don't know. I like having a designated digital art drawing time. That's like for me and not like the what we're doing on stream. Like I like having a time. Cuz I don't let myself draw fan art on stream very often, like unless it's a cooldown and it's kind of like whatever. Um or I don't have anything to draw. Um and I'm just like fuck it, we ball. But I do like having my own digital art drawing time. So House of Dragon Sunday was really great for me cuz I didn't pay a fucking lick of attention. And only drew. um and it didn't come back to bite me because nothing fucking mattered in the end. It was a shit ending of the season. Midsummer already, me too. And Spawn is kind of short. So we're gonna have to watch 2 episodes of Spawn, which I feel like is already not in the spirit of insert show Sunday. You know what I mean? Young Justice Thursday, mega short, maybe 3. I don't know. See, you're already losing me. It's not in the spirit. It's 1 episode or none. You know, for vibes. Like I'm willing to watch however many episodes you put on. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna get out my other character just because I'm curious. I'm deleting the fucking Tyrell portrait. Goodbye, Tyrell portrait. Fuck. Looking down your sister. What? Where'd I put it? Can't give you space. Oh, found it. Honestly, I'm not. Because this was my other one. They're both so silly. But oh, I miss them a little bit. I should make them I could technically add them to my my lineup of characters. Let me add that actually. My character list is getting a little ridiculous, but I feel like once we get like a good solid like routine down, I'm probably going to be able to pump these out a little quicker. Oh, you didn't. Cuz like I added quite a few characters that I don't necessarily need. Like my short story that I had done that had won that competition that I did. I had Halos are for horses. I'm so clever. Oh, anyway, I had wrote them all down. I do not need them here. But what if I kept them? You know what I mean? Because I did briefly consider writing like a longer version of Halos are for horses. Not like a book, but like not 10 pages, double spaced. Fuck you. I almost picked a small font, like, cause they didn't say it had to be Times New Roman, so I almost cheated and did like a little baby font. But okay, sorry. I added a couple. I added them to my list of tabs because I've got a chart or whatever, and so I have 2 sections of character stuff to do. So it's the character information, so like the lore, and then the reference sheet. Cuz then if I have the lore, I can link the lore into Art Fight, and so then people have more to look at if they're interested in that kind of thing. Because I always like reading people's lore, because then it's like I get more inspiration for whatever I'm drawing. Like the more lore there is, the easier that goes. But yeah, I might do some shoring up on this list. I've been meaning to work on character information just in general anyway. Um anyway, so this is my original reference sheet model, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad, it's just boring. I definitely but so I have. I I finished an entire set of characters. They're all nicely in a folder. They're tucked away. What's funny though is I finished all of their backstory. Their actual lore, like the story that's supposed to be happening in the present day, if that makes sense. Like whatever it, I guess in my head, characters have like two different sets of information. It's the story that should be written at the moment, and then whatever happened prior to the story, which is just backstory and then whatever is happening. And so I've written a bunch of backstory, a shit ton. It's wildly unnecessary. Well, some of it's okay, but like a lot of the information that I had given to the parent characters, the only okay, there are living characters and then there are dead characters. So I did there are 5 living characters. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 5 living characters and then 2 dead characters. And so the dead characters are the parents. And they have it's not as much backstory, but it's definitely some. And then the grandma who's still alive, she has crazy backstory, dude. I fucking love her. Okay. For context, I'm working on the national park stuff, so it's Hoff's, which is my plant guy, who I realized I was talking to a buddy of mine, and she was like, "So what inspired this character?" Referring to Hoff's. She was just like, "So like, is it like Wall-E based or like what is this?" Because I have trouble explaining to people that Hoff's is not a robot. It's just the easiest to say that he's a robot. He is not. He is a plant, but he's like in a robot-esque body. It's very difficult for me to get that across properly. Well, he was so funny, but like it's like a plant enjoying robot or whatever. So I was like, okay, not at all, but I appreciate the I'm a little honored because Wally's fucking good as shit. So, but then I realized it's fucking he's based on Living with the Land, the fucking Disney ride. I, cause I had, like, the first place I'd heard of, like, the hydroponics technique or whatever was through the Living with the Land ride. So I'm thinking about redesigning him harder, because I redesigned him pretty recently, but I'm thinking about redesigning him harder to give him a more retro kind of Living with the Land look, because now that I've realized that he's the Living with the Land character, exactly, I have to make him more Living with the Land coded. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we're definitely cooking. Um, but yeah, so anyway, so there's 2 things. It's the character information and lore, and then it's the reference sheets. And I'm kind of doing both at the same time, because the more I write down all the character information, the more I'm thinking about like what they should look like. Because like Magdalena, which is one of the parents who is dead, I had no idea what she should look like, and then I started writing down her lore, and I'm like, okay, she's a fucking hippie. So like writing down the lore helps me figure out what the fuck they should look like, which is nice. um I um I do have a lot of characters though, and I feel like some of them I should consider either getting rid of, maybe, but I also don't want to, because I'm mentally ill. Just because it'd be really fun to have all of this all of this done. It's just a big ass project. Especially if I'm gonna make every reference sheet look like this one. Or whatever. Not exactly like it, but a little bit like it. If I may. Okay, anyway, let's refocus. I like the eyeball close-up. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if it's significant. There's a light pose here, but nothing crazy. Because the way characters stand, still, is, a good indicator of personality. So, like, having them stand, like, really stiff can be a character trait, and then having them be a little more loose. He is really stiff. This guy's a little more loose. Not too much. But, like, there are, but they're not, none of these get super crazy with it. Let me see if I have any reference sheets that do get a little funky with it. Money grows and dies. Okay, no, I don't have any that get a little crazy with it. But I know there are some that kind of lean into, like, different poses or whatever a little bit. No, again, nothing like, it's not like action poses, like they're standing still. But goes and dies. Change. Have to try. Characterize the way they stand. Just sides. More object inclusion. Love a bit of object. I feel like having a prop on him is a bad idea. Unless the character's, like, with it all the time. But no, I don't think any of my characters have anything super significant like that. Um, I love the prose. Thank you. I wrote that. Like, what the fuck is this? Ew. Okay, that's good. I feel like there's not a whole lot here. It's these two that I really want to break down. I wrote that. I feel like excessive poses is unnecessary. Like, it looks nice. I don't think we need one. It's a bit much. Love this guy. I mean, look at his exposed shoulders. What is he doing? I also don't think, like, half bodies need to be here. No. Half body. This is another excessive pose. I don't mind the different angles. I do love objects. Money, murder, lies. I try, try. I am an alternate outfit fan. If applicable. Close up on the hands and feet, high detail things. Love that. Huge fan. High. Love that. I like the different poses. Especially where is it? I might not have saved it. I hate this stupid fucking arm thing that he does. Anyway, so stupid. Because I feel like instead of having like the arm in the way, because what I had done with this is I just cut it off. But if there's something important on that arm, like a tattoo or something along those lines, probably having the arm come back a little bit more so you can see the side of the body if there's something important on it, but you can also still see the arm. Pull arm back for side view. It's gone. But you can also show different parts by like posing them differently. Bottom of the shoe, for example. Toba. I don't think this section is necessary. But I do like the composition overall. Expressions. I do also like just this one as a whole. Everything being on one sheet. Huge plus. And this is kind of where I had trouble. Like, I think... Nope, sorry, not that. Let me see if I can find it. I never finished this, but you get the idea when I pull it up. Because I was trying to do something similar to this character sheet thing, but I have trouble putting more than one character that aren't interacting with each other on one sheet. And that's partially why I'm doing all of this, is so I can get better, because there's really... I have it in my bookmarks. Let me... Okay, yeah. But that I was trying to do something similar to this with the Met Gala outfit, where I was trying to kind of focus on making it a more interesting composition while showing off the different pieces of the outfit, but not, like doing like a turnaround, because that's fucking boring as shit. I do think that to a degree a turnaround is necessary. Like, I think having a turnaround is good, but filling this white space, um, is a good idea. And it's not super, it's a bit looser, like, there's just, like, it's kind of random a little bit in this one in particular. Um, but in the Trigun one, it's not as random. Like, they fill things in, with stuff that's a little bit more relevant. Like, I don't think this guy, I don't remember his name, Denji, I believe. I don't know who the fuck these guys are, but I know this is Denji and I know this is Vash. Vash? Doesn't matter. Um, um, but this was kind of random. I don't need to see the pants over and over again. It's a fucking pair of jeans. I think I get it. So this one's kind of like meaningless and random and stupid. And I'd prefer it not be meaningless white space filling. I'd rather it be purposeful. Which is what I was trying to do here. I do wish I'd finished this. I was kind of slaying this fucking line art, by the way. Oh my god, this was so good. What the fuck? I'm so pissed. I killed that. This might be our best one to date, too, and that's the worst part. Ow! Let me look. I wish I had finished it. I really do. Killing it. Yes. Yes. Especially the ash, like, on the shoulder. And the finger. Fuck you. I'm so good at designing things. I'll get around to it eventually. I wish I would. It's been months. Whatever, it's fine. Let's get back to business. Thoughtful space use. This one's okay. It's got a very, like, square, well, rectangle. Wouldn't want to be inaccurate now, would we? Rectangle use. Less free. Which I don't like. I want it to look like that. Like the Vash one. Vash. I don't care. It's Vash. Fuck you. I've never seen it. I probably won't. It's an anime, so by default, I am not interested. That's not true. That's one of the few that I am interested in. But only because of that weird Catholic guy. I don't know what the fuck he's up to. But he is so cool. Someone made, like a model of the Catholic guy's gun, which looks like a cross, by the way. And it, like, functions. Literally the coolest shit I've ever seen in possibly ever. I love alt outfits. You know I do. Yippee! Woohoo! This is stupid. Doesn't need to be there. Props. Like, within each square is good on its own. I feel like putting them all together like this, like, what the fuck is this? I'm disgusted. This too. Like, if you can overlap this one, but now you've got a bunch of fuck-ass, ugly, dipshit space, I'll kill you. I do like the logo usage. Art direction. Clear. Style considered. I feel like asking myself to draw every character from every universe I have in a different style according to their universe is a fucking insane thing to say. However, what if I'm mentally ill and I think that's awesome and I want to do that? This project continues to grow worse the longer I look at things. I love being mentally. It's literally my favorite activity. Making things harder for me? Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Ew, who are you? Not my brush. Fuck you. Okay. These are too similar. This one, this is an alt outfit, so I'll forgive it, but like, that's too many alt outfits. Like, he doesn't need to be here. If you wanted to do like a prop square, just do a prop square. I am a shoe enjoyer because that's typically the highest detail thing in designs. Typically is the shoes, and then like the watches and bags have become a pretty common thing as well. Like watches over here, shoes here. There's a bag right here. But the shoes are typically focused on, which is great. I love shoes and drawing them. I'm a huge fan.